In May 2015, at the request of the Department of Earth, Ocean, and Atmospheric Science at Florida State University, and of Dr. William Landing, professor in the Department of Oceanography, CNDG embarked upon a project with our partner, Pearson Learning Solutions, designed to move the Environmental Science EVR 1001 laboratory course to a virtual campus. Working with Dr. Landing, we began the process of designing virtual 3D immersive activities to bring undergraduate liberal studies environmental sciences to life in a new dimension of teaching. Together, we have created comprehensive educational environments for teaching this course online and virtually, complete with live instructional spaces and innovative interactive simulations and virtual field trips that can only be experienced in a virtual world. The benefit to students and to faculty has been evident. In the video that follows, they tell their own story in their own words.
The project started when we had been offering online classes in environmental science and also in oceanography. Here at Florida State University, the students are requested to take a natural science laboratory class. Well, we don't have the physical space to actually offer a real person-to-person laboratory class. One of the advantages of using this virtual reality system is that we can take the students to places that we couldn't physically take them, and we can have them use equipment and tools that we simply can't have available to 300 and something students every semester. So we take them to Antarctica and have them work with an ice core drill, or we take them to a coral reef and have them work with ocean acidification mesocosms. These are things that we simply could not do in a real laboratory anywhere.
So I believe the students were more engaged just because they got to see kind of this whole world where in a laboratory setting, you're just sitting at a lab bench doing menial tasks, where in the virtual environment, you get to kind of explore a little bit of the area.
One of the components of the liberal studies laboratory courses here at Florida State is to get the students to have some deeper experience or deeper understanding with the material. And that's where this virtual environment laboratory really allows us to do that.
I think I was surprised on how real, in a sense, that it could be, because you're able to see the changes and it really allows you to do things that you would do in a real lab.
The comments I see uniformly, they say how much they enjoyed it, how much they learned from it. The learning aspect of it is tremendously improved over a simple send them a document or give them an assignment, a homework assignment or something like that. This is much more interactive, and the learning, based on what I've seen so far from their responses, is much more positive.
I had a lot of people feel more comfortable to ask me questions because it's not in person. So if people are more introverted or less likely to ask a professor or a teacher assistant a question, I felt like that wall got knocked down.
With the virtual lab, you can read it over and over. You can go back into that lab and do it over again, or look at the information again and really understand it more.
We get a lot of positive responses, especially when they do the scuba diving on the coral reef. But a lot of them liked going back in time. I think to Easter Island. The more we can get them involved in the environment, the more things we can have them do inside the Second Life environment, the better it is. What we know can be done, of course, is that the laboratory can be as complicated or intricate as we need it to be. It's just a matter of working with CNDG to develop the labs the way we would like them developed.
CNDG, they were wonderful to work with. They were very responsive.
They're extremely responsive, and it's been a real pleasure working with them. You know, this ability to go anywhere at any time, past, present, future, any environment. I mean, it's only limited by our imagination and, you know, how much time the technical staff at CNDG can put into building the environments that we ask for.
Nothing is out of reach when it comes to virtual reality.
I think maybe the most important thing is that we cannot do this. We cannot take students to Antarctica. We cannot take students back in time to Easter Island. We can't take them scuba diving. It gives us something we could not do otherwise. And that's, you know, a huge success for the program. We have 340 students enrolled this semester. I couldn't take 30 students to a real, you know, to a scuba diving trip, let alone 340. So it allows us to offer this to a much larger group of students. If we had to do this in a physical laboratory or a field setting, we would limit the enrollment to 30 people. And I can have, it's unlimited. I can offer this course to 500 students.